good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony.
And your girl Nicki.
And we are actually on our way to our house right now that's being built as we speak. And we thought to make a video out of this today because we know that a lot of you guys are asking why are we moving again? Tony, why are you moving? It's like the fourth time you've moved. It's been this will be the fourth time I've moved, and basically
this will probably be the last time for a long
time. Last time for a long time. This will be the fourth time I've moved in maybe 2 years, I would say. Going on 2 years, very close. I moved my first time, I want to say 2016.
I think we should share that later.
July. Okay, well, yeah, we'll share all that later.
We're going to show you why we're moving again right now.
Yeah,
and then we'll give you a full detailed story once we get back to the trailer. Yeah,
so we're not gonna show them why we're moving. We're going to show them our house, then go to the house and explain to them why we're moving and everything.
I mean, that's the same thing.
You said show them why we're moving.
We're going to show them the house.
No, that doesn't make no sense.
That makes complete sense.
Show them the house and show them why we're moving are two different things.
Okay, that's the reason.
If we showed somebody why we're moving,
that's the reason why we're moving.
Showing somebody why we're moving would be like us showing that our house is infested or something. Yeah, you need to pay attention to the pro. This dude about to get down. All right, we'll show you guys when we get to the house. Guys, this is him right here. This is our future home, as you can see. I'm not gonna go in there because I don't want to mess nothing up. But you guys remember like a couple, a couple weeks ago, maybe a month, I don't know, at the most. We were at this site and it was just dirt. Now it's like fully, it's fully being built. They just did, if you can see, I know it's a lot of sun right here, but if you see that little part, that wall right there, that's my studio being built right there. That's the 3rd floor. This is the garage. Front doors right here. You need to hurry up. Pull up on the kid. I'm not going there. I'm standing right here. Front door right here. Kitchen over there. Living room over there. Back there is a dining room. This is a flex. This is a flex, and then this is this is the dining room right here.
Ooh, this is scary though.
And then this is the bay windows in the back. So, yep, guys, it's coming together. I'm pretty sure this whole shell will probably be done within 2 weeks. The whole boarded up. It's moving very, very fast. Once they laid this down, it moved fast. But I gotta keep checking, making sure they fix stuff like that. Keep my eye out on them. But they'll fix everything when it's all done, I'm pretty sure. But yeah. You wanna go out feet, you already feel what I'm saying? I wanted to go around the back real quick. There's the backyard. Here's the back of the house. Give you guys a nice look. Whoa. Nice little look. Double bay windows. Them things that looks dope. Nicole loves that. And then that right there, those 2 windows will be the office. This shit's big, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shit looks big. Back patio. It's amazing, man. Hey guys, so we just left the house. We're on our way to the grocery store because we're actually about to shoot another video that you will see most likely Monday or Tuesday. So if you see us wearing the same stuff, just know
we're trying to push videos out.
Yeah, we're trying to push videos out.
Okay, so that's what y'all just gonna have to do.
Yeah, sometimes. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and end this one off and go to the house where we'll talk more about our future home and why we're moving and all that. So see you in a few. Alright guys, so we just wanted to do this thing uncut and raw as far as, coming along with this story. We didn't want to do a lot of editing. We're gonna say that for the video after tomorrow. I wanted to drop this today for you guys, but you want to go ahead and pop it off? And I
know the house tour did really well, and a lot of people were asking the question, when are they moving? Why are they moving again? And this is actually going to be my 2nd time moving.
Yes.
This will be his 4th.
Yes.
But I think he should go ahead and explain why he's going to be moving. Me personally, no, you started.
I'll start it and I'll get us to here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I initially moved in 2016 in July. I had been doing my YouTube thing, making the money, and just getting very, very bigger. And I was starting to outgrow my room as far as in a business standpoint, and also just getting older. I was turning 25, and I was just ready to go ahead and move out. So
he was living at his parents.
I was living at my
grandfather's house.
Grandfather, my mom, all of us. I love my home. I still miss living there, being around all the family. But I was just ready to make that move and just become a man. You know what I'm saying? So I did it. I jumped out. at that time, my grandfather was very, very sick. He passed away actually like 3 days after I moved into my house. The day I moved out my house, the actual day is the day he went to the hospital, and then he died 3 days later. So really weird time, but I basically always felt like, you know, he did his job as parenting me and growing up, and once I left the nest, like God just called him and told him he did his job. I always felt like that in some way. But anyways, I moved there. My first place, I was paying $1,000 on the rent, and I liked it. It was a nice house. It was
a little townhouse.
Yeah, nice little townhouse, 2-bedroom, $1,000, nice living room, decent kitchen, and master and master bedroom and another bedroom, 2-bedroom, and I had one for the studio. The master bedroom was the studio, and hold on, we need another battery. So yeah, my bad guys, the camera battery died. But anyways, had a master bedroom and another bedroom. The master bedroom was where I did my studio, and the second bedroom was where I just slept at. Anyways, moving on to that, my whole year was turning up on the lease. I did a whole year there, and I wanted to move into something a little bit nicer, a little bit more updated. So I went from $1,000 to $1,500. One reason why I moved.
14.
Or is it 14? My bad. 1,400. One reason why I moved to that though is because where I was staying, they were gonna up the rent to $1,300 and living in the same place. They were renovating the whole place. They were really trying to get me out of there because they want to renovate my last house. My where I was staying at, they hadn't renovated it yet. That's why I got it at a better price. Everything around me was going for like 12 to 13. They wanted me to pay 13. I said, if I'm gonna pay 13, I'd rather pay 14 for this newly renovated, nobody ever even lived in it, since it's been renovated apartment. So I moved there. I stayed there. Had hardwood floors throughout the main section of the house, and then the bathroom was a 2-bedroom as well. The rooms were quite smaller though, a little bit smaller. However, did it once again, master bedroom, studio, and I had 2 baths, two full baths, and a sunroom. And a sunroom. The sunroom I didn't really use the sunroom to
it was his storage room.
It was more like a storage room. I had a computer in there. I didn't use it as much as I should have. It was very nice. But I did that for I want to say
like 6 months.
6 months until somebody broke into my car and shattered my windows and stole the rims and all that. You remember all that on my main channel. And when that happened, at the time it was like I could have just stayed there and finished out my lease, but I was kind of like ready to like make that next move in life. And at the same time, like
these were his options. He was either gonna get a garage at that apartment.
They were gonna charge me $100
or move completely. So those were or stay.
Or to stay, yeah.
No, well, that's the same thing.
Yeah,
the garage.
Either stay. I could just either have stayed.
Yeah.
I could have stayed and got a garage, but having a garage is an extra $100 a month. Or I could have just moved. They told me I can end my lease. They would let me end my lease with no problems. So I decided to end my lease. Me and Nicole had talked about Nicole's dad. You want to go ahead and go into it?
Well, yeah. So when that happened, my dad brought up the conversation with me because I was living with my parents, and they were just like, he was just like, so you and Tony need to start thinking about where you want to move, like moving forward in life. Like, you guys need to start looking to a place eventually and get married and all that stuff. So basically for me, when I heard that, I was like, okay, this might be his blessing.
Yeah.
To go ahead and let me go. Because that was like my biggest fear, like moving out without being married and like, well, not moving out without being married, but at least if I were going to move in with somebody that was the opposite sex, it would have had to been a partner that I was going to plan on marrying.
Yeah.
But if I were to move out by myself, that was never going to be an issue with my parents. But when he talked about it, I was like, okay, maybe he's saying he's cool with the idea.
Yeah.
Like he's ready, he's comfortable, he's not gonna cry about it or whatever.
Yeah.
So then that got me and Tony talking, and then from there we just started looking at homes.
Yeah. Well, once I ended my lease, I basically had it to where I would be moving out the next month.
Yeah.
I had I had 2 months or a month to look for in my lease, and that was it. And we started looking for houses. And
yeah, we were either gonna rent or buy. So at this point, we were starting the home buying process and trying to get approved. But then we quickly realized, like, okay, we weren't gonna get approved for something that we really wanted.
And I didn't want to buy something and then want to buy something again. I knew that, like, let's just rent this now, and then like save up, and then we can buy what we really want when the time comes.
Yeah. So that's when November.
Yeah, I want to say November.
Found a place.
We found it. Yeah, we found this place.
It happened really fast. Like from the moment his tires were stolen, maybe 2-3 weeks later, we we're already signing to a place.
Yeah, and we looked at a couple places though.
Yeah.
We looked at like about what 4 or 5 places.
Yeah, we looked at a lot. We looked at a lot of places. We even talked to a realtor. Like that's how serious it was. No, wait, that was later, right?
Yeah, it was later.
Oh, okay. But we were like looking at homes, and then we found rentals, and then we found this one. So if you didn't know, for some rentals, for homes, like if you get the code, you can go look at it.
Yeah.
For certain rentals, and that way you can just go in without having a realtor with you, or even without a licensing person.
Do people use realtors for rent though, babe?
Yes, they do.
Oh, okay. I just want to know.
You gotta call the realtor. I mean, you use the realtor for your apartment.
Well, they got this thing called Pro Move, so it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. So we just let ourselves in, saw the place, and as y'all saw on our house tour, we just decided to do it.
I don't know why, guys, but the cameras is acting really weird right now. But anyways, yeah, we walked in. We decided to get this house. Once we walked in, we kind of knew it instantly. It was like very, very fast for this house. We knew that we wanted it. Yeah, the space
was like really well for like his studio, my studio. Like everything we envisioned or kind of wanted, like the fence. Well, we didn't care about the fence backyard.
Yeah, we didn't even think about a dog at the time.
We didn't know we were gonna get a dog. But yeah, we fell in love with the home. We went ahead and signed. I moved out. My parents weren't the happiest in the beginning, to be honest. They weren't. But now they're a lot more comfortable with it. I mean, not saying they're still happy that we're living together without being married, but like they're not angry about it anymore.
Yeah,
like they let it go. In the beginning, they were more sad and like upset of how fast it happened, and like they wanted me to go to the courthouse and get married.
Yeah. And
we talked about that too in like the first like confession video that we did, that we moved in together.
Yeah, we
briefly talked about that. But yeah, I mean, everything's good like now. Like after my dad saw the home and after we moved in, he was like really happy for me.
Yeah. So
I think he was just more afraid that I was gonna be moving into like
some like cheap shit.
Maybe some shitty place and like probably struggling and stuff.
Yeah.
But
since living here for a year though, everything's been good. We've had minor problems here and there, but usually when we have the problems, we call the landlord people, come out and fix it within 2 or 3 days. So, it was really like a blessing finding this place. It was like we was wondering like what's wrong with this, but we couldn't find nothing wrong with it. So, it is what it is. We moved in here though. We did our thing for over a year. At November next month will actually be a full year here. We actually signed a 15-month lease because we knew that once a year came,
we were either gonna buy a new house or renew.
Yeah,
so we were just like, okay, let's wait for these taxes.
Yeah.
But it's crazy how God works. He'll like work in mysterious ways. One day, Tony and I, we were on the way to the farmer's market, and we just saw a new construction like neighborhood, and it was like, you want to just go look and see? Let's go look at the model home. Like we were just like, curious. We weren't like planning on like buying anything. We just wanted to look because there were some big houses.
Yeah.
So we just went in, we looked at it, we loved the house, and the lady was basically telling us like,
this was in July, by the way.
Yeah, she was just like, how much do you make? Yeah, you can get approved. She was basically saying you can pre-qualify for a home. And at that moment, like, that just opened up the doors.
Yeah, well, not even that, though. That wasn't even that, babe. It was when she told us, like, if you're trying to build a new home, new construction, you need to start now. So
yeah,
it
you
about
need to
6
start
months.
Looking, yeah.
So for a good amount of time, me and Nicole were, like, debating whether or not we wanted to do new construction or buy pre-owned house. So we went and looked at all the new construction, and we went and looked at all the older houses, and we came up with the decision that we wanted to go with the new construction.
Yeah, and at that point, Tony had went that same day and like did the pre-qualification for a home.
Yeah.
And, like the pre-approval for the loan, the home loan, and they gave us a good little number. So we were just like, okay, we can actually look for something decent. Yeah. But even like through that whole process, like it was still like very difficult to see like, will we get approved? Like,
it's still to like this day still gonna. I mean, we've been pre-approved, conditionally approved, and all that. Conditionally approved means basically like if everything stays the same, everything goes right, and be good. But I would get that final like everything stamped and approved probably by next month because the house may be done in December, January, so it's coming up soon. But pretty much I'm approved. I've been pre-qualified, pre-approved, and then I was conditionally approved. So I mean everything is pretty much.
Yeah, once we got an idea of like what range we were in, we started looking at places for like 2 weeks straight.
Yeah.
Like every new construction place, we even spoke at that point. We did speak with a realtor, but once we realized, like, okay, we were looking too soon for if we were to buy an older home or already used home. So at that point, we
basically he told us if we were gonna do that, we'd need to be looking like right now.
Yeah, we would have had to be looking
October.
now because the market changes really fast and things sell. And if it's still sitting in
Right
the market,
now,
that means there's something wrong with the home.
Yeah.
So
we found.
Yeah, we just decided, like he said, we decided to do the new construction. We saw lots of places. A lot of the cons with a lot of places, either the yard was too small, the homes were like close together, like you could open your window, give your neighbor a bag of sugar.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy, and even some of the prices were like crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe they were a little too high for our budget.
Cutting off.
Did you just see it cut off?
I don't even know. Look, guys, let's just wrap it up.
Okay,
Let's just do a quick wrap up of everything. But basically, we found the new home. Most of the cons, like Nicole stated, majority of the time was like the yard was too small, the front yard was too little, or it was too close to one another. But what we found was perfect. It was ducked off. It was not all out in the open everywhere.
Yeah.
It's a very nice place, and I'm looking forward to it. And
so yeah, that's pretty much why we are moving again.
Yeah,
we're buying a home, guys. We're no longer renting. We're not going to be paying someone. We're going to actually be paying off. Well, we are going to be paying someone, but we'll be paying it towards something. We're investing our money basically now, as opposed to giving it to someone.
So stay tuned on that. We will keep you guys updated. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow will be another video about our next, second week 2 of the diet and whatnot. And we're gonna keep these things flowing, man. I'm going out to New York on Monday. I'll be vlogging that on this channel as well as my main channel. We'll work it out. I'll be vlogging in New York. Nicole will be vlogging here or something like that.
Yeah, so that Monday will be the first day of week 2 of our diet program. So far so good. I've lost 3.5 pounds so far.
Yeah, and I've lost, I want to say like 7.
We haven't gone to the gym yet though.
Yeah.
This is just from like.
We've been doing like little things, but not like the gym, cause like my
You lost 7 pounds, babe.
Babe, I was 175. I'm 168 right now. Well, this morning I was 178.
Oh.
I might be 170 right now. I just ate, but I'm being honest.
Okay.
I dropped quick, but yeah. So we're gonna keep you guys updated on that video. Like we've been documenting everything, so stay tuned on that. And I don't want to say anything else because this camera's gonna stop recording again. But is that it?
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Thank you to all the new subscribers. We're gonna keep videos going, and we're gonna try to keep things as consistent as possible. We shot some stuff today. We're gonna shoot some stuff tomorrow, and we'll see you guys on the next video. It's your boy Tony.
Your girl Nicki.
We out.
Peace.
Peace.